handguns. So yeah, a lot of people, a lot of advantages, disadvantages to having those. That's why a lot of people prefer the hammer over the striker. So striker fire guns are like the Swiss Army knives of the firearm world. Versatile, reliable, and they got a feature set that can turn heads. But as with anything that's got options, what makes one shooter do a happy dance may have another scratch in their head. It's all about personal taste and how you groove with your gun. So let's dive into the mix and see what's cooking with these typical striker fire traits. Are they your jam or just a bit? I'm gonna just tell you some things. We're gonna go about you. You let me know whether you think it's an advantage or a disadvantage. All right. So with the striker fire, there is no external hammer. So it's kind of one less thing to think about when you go. Just put it in, back it back, and go. All right. Advantage, disadvantage. All right, so another one will be a short and a sweet trigger press. You know, the trigger press is going to be the same every time. So you're not going to have to worry about that first shot being a longer pull and maybe being less accurate. So, you know, consider that advantage or disadvantage. Manual safety, and we don't need no stinking safety. Like I say, most striker fire handguns will not come with an external safety. And most of the time when you get a striker fire, they will. So whether you want a safety or not, just kind of depends whether you want to take that as an advantage or a disadvantage. So quick follow-up shots. Now quick follow-up shots could be an advantage, but it's only a disadvantage with the hammer fire after that first shot. The first shot is the longer pull on your double action, single action. Otherwise, if it's a double action only, single action only, you are getting the same trigger pull every time. So another advantage may be that they are easier to conceal because of that hammer. But, I mean, let's think about it. That's a hammer with that beaver tail. Is that really that much of a difference? So, advantage, disadvantage, you decide. Now, the main thing that I say may be an advantage, and maybe not as much with your 2011s and more of your modern firearms, but all of the internal safeties that are in here for you know, trigger guard and anything else. You know, they make sure these things are drop safe, and the only way you're going to release a round is to pull the trigger. All right? So another advantage for striker fire maybe, and maybe not with this one, but they are light. I like heavier handguns. That may be just you. I'm used to shooting metal firearms back in the day, but yeah, the polymer design on most of your striker fire handguns will make them lighter. I guess you can decide whether that's an advantage or disadvantage for you. I'm not a fan of lighter handguns, but you may be. And I think that the main thing about it is that the striker fire are probably easier for the new shooters. You don't have to worry about hammers and double action, single action. They're a little bit easier to field strip, no safety. So striker fire usually are better options for new shooters. You know, I always recommend Glock 19, Smith & Wesson MP 2.0, SIG 320 for first shooters, and those are all, you know, guns that you can get without a without a hammer, without a safety. So advantage, disadvantage, but yeah. Newer shooters, I do usually try to recommend with them getting a striker fire or maybe a single action only hammer fire if you want to go that route. Alright, so what's the verdict? And it all comes down to personal preference. You know, whether you like the sleek design and all of the internal safeties of the striker fire, or you're a fan of traditional fan of, you know, hammers and safeties or whatnot on your hammer fire. It just comes down to personal preference and what you're good at and what you want to shoot. All right. So you guys, let me know down in the comments below whether you prefer striker fire or hammer fire. Just leave a comment, help a brother out. Let me get some views on the channel. All right. So you guys do that. And until then, you guys stay safe, shoot straight, keep training. We'll get at y'all later. Comes the hammer.
Here the hammer stroke will fall hardest.
I prefer a hammer.
It's the hammer.
and I will not hesitate to lay the hammer down on any clown that comes around.